A joyful morning turned tragedy. It was the first day back at school after the long December holidays. The air was crisp. The roads were muddy from the last rainfall, and the children's voices filled the neighborhood with laughter and life. Serah Nwachukwu, only 9 years old, was one of those children. Bright-eyed, sharp, always the first to answer questions in class. She had been so excited to return to school, even tying her hair herself the night before, 2 neat braids with her favorite pink ribbon. Her mother, Mama Serah, packed her lunch and kissed her goodbye like always. Go straight home after school. Oh, no stopping at Mama Chinyer's kiosk today. Serah nodded, giggling, and skipped down the red dirt path. But by sunset, she hadn't returned. At first it was concern, then it became fear, and finally, terror. Her school confirmed. Yes, Serah had left after classes. She had been seen walking toward home. She was alone. Neighbors joined her parents in searching the surrounding bushes, footpaths, alleys, calling her name until their voices cracked. Serah, Serah, it's Mama. Nothing. That night, the local vigilante group scoured the area with torchlights. Dogs barked in the distance. Rumors started immediately. The name came up quickly, almost too quickly. John Okoro. He was a mystery in town. A wealthy businessman, but no one quite knew how he made his money. He lived in a large compound with metal gates too tall to see past. CCTV cameras, the only ones in the whole community, blinked like cold eyes on every corner of his property. No wife, no children, but always money, always private. Some said he was generous. Others said he was hiding something. When Serah went missing, people started remembering strange things. Didn't he try to give that Ebra girl money last year after school? I heard he offered Mama Nkechi's son a ride one evening. Why does a man like that live here, so close to the school road? The whispers turned to accusations. Then someone claimed they saw Serah near his gate the day she vanished. John said nothing. He kept his distance, refused to speak to the press or the community. And when the police questioned him, he simply said, "I don't know the girl. I was away on business." But there was no alibi, no flight record, no camera footage outside his gate, only. It wasn't until 4 days later that something was found. In a patch of freshly disturbed earth near the back of John's compound, near his garden wall, a child's pink ribbon was unearthed. It matched the exact one Serah was wearing the day she vanished. Her mother broke down on the spot. Police took it in as evidence. But there were no fingerprints, no blood, no sign of a body. And John? He claimed the ribbon was planted. "You all want to blame me because I have money," he said calmly. "But money does not make me a criminal." Still, the community had made the protests began. Posters of Serah lined the street poles. "Where is Serah?" painted across the school wall in red. John's house was stoned one night by angry youth. His cars were vandalized. He installed more security, but he never left. And Serah was never found. No body, no confession, no proof, only silence. Today it's been 3 years. Serah would have turned 12 this month. Her mother still keeps her bedroom exactly as she left it. Textbooks stacked on the desk, ribbons hanging on the wall. John Okoro still lives behind those tall gates, untouched by the law. No charges were ever filed. Some say he's innocent. Others believe he paid his way out. And a few believe Serah is still alive. Somewhere. Taken. Hidden. Waiting in a town where truth is buried as deep as fear. And power speaks louder than evidence. One question still haunts every corner, every whisper, every nightfall. What really happened to Serah after school that day? And if John wasn't guilty, then who was?